The cold weather on today's penultimate day of racing at the 33rd Student Yachting World Cup teased the sailors, but with a clear sky, lovely racing conditions filled the bay in Pornic, France. After a stunning scoreline yesterday, with 2 wins and 2 second-place finishes, the Swiss team representing the École Polytechnique Fédérale de Lausanne had shifted up to second overall, although the leading French team were still a commanding 26 points ahead and the chasing Americans only 4 points behind.
Yesterday we had a really good day. We won two races, and now we're in the second place in the overall ranking. And we hope we can keep this position until the end of the race. For now, the French team is really in front of us, so it's quite hard to catch up to them. But of course we will try. But the Americans are close behind, so we'll be very careful not to let them get in front.
First race of the day was a 4.9 nautical mile coastal course with an easterly 10-knot breeze. Most of the 14-boat J80 fleet started at the committee boat end, with a few pushing too hard and over the start. Australia, France and UCD Team Island went straight to the left, with the Irish to leeward the first to tack into clear air. France, the series leaders representing Kedge Business School, took advantage of the whole left leg and were the last to tack back to the mark, a strategy which saw them gain on the Australians, who were ahead of them and had chosen a similar tactic. Australia's Macquarie University team rounded the mark first, with the French following closely behind. The left side of the upwind leg had paid off. The longer legs of the coastal race require a change in tactics and strategy compared to the windward-leeward course format. The rest of the fleet rounded just a few meters behind the leaders. On the downwind leg, the chasing French put pressure on the Aussies by sailing a more windward course to catch their race rivals, but this tactic only encouraged the Aussies to sail faster and extend their lead. No change in leaders as they dropped their spinnakers around the downwind mark and headed onto a fast-reaching leg. Back onto the final downwind to the finish, with the Aussies still leading. Again, the French sailed higher, this time trying to cover the Aussies by taking their wind. But no French attack could unsettle them, and the Australians held firm, claiming the win. The French finished second, with another top result confirming their leaderboard domination. 3 windward-leeward races followed, with the Australians continuing their form in the first race with a second-placed finish, but then lost their pace in the next 2. France could not be held back on the racetrack, winning the first race, finishing 4th in the second, and ending their day with another win. With these results, the French achieved an unbeatable points lead, and the team representing the French Kedge Business School won the 2013 Student Yachting World Cup with a race to spare. An impressive racing series from these university students, great skill, teamwork and focus. So Saturday's last day is all about the rest of the leaderboard. With strong wind forecast, do not miss what will be a thrilling final windward-leeward race.